Whoa! Yes, I know, it's amazing. Let's start talking about this. Hi guys, I'm Steex, Audio Video Production. Today I'm gonna test and talk about the Empirical Labs MIKE-e EL9. What a beauty machine, guys. The MIKE-e is a digital controlled analog channel strip that includes a preamp section and a compressor and saturation sections. The compression part includes the now very famous distressor with some additional features. Let's take a closer look at the components of the channel strip, and then we will hear some short recordings that I made with the EL9 or simply use in the mixing process as an insert in the effects chain. The preamplifier section features in its circuitry a very low noise input amplifier transformer with digitally step controlled gain, as you can see. This allows for fewer moving parts such as potentiometers that are subject to wear. We have high impedance input that adjusts automatically on the front panel, while on the back we have all the balanced XLR plugs and TRS balanced input. Since we don't have any view meter, very useful is the front LED called BAD, which indicates precisely when the input signal is overloading the circuit. We have normal phantom power controls for powering condenser microphones, the phase reverse and the low cut at 80 Hz. But let's get into the interesting part of the MIKE-e, the CompSat. The CompSat combines two particular characteristics, the distressor compressor and a saturation that is very reminiscent of tape recordings. These two characteristics are not separable but managed by the drive knobs, which is useful to determine the compressor threshold. Consequently, the greater the compression, the greater the emulation of tape saturation will be. You can also use only saturation if you place the ratio 1:1. So basically you will activate this part, but you will not compress because it's 1:1 the ratio. And using the drive you will engage only saturation. But if you want to use only the compression, you cannot do it, okay? You have to use the comp and saturation together. Do not be scared about these features because the saturation is really subtle, really musical, so of course will not create any mess with the transient, okay? It's really subtle. For the saturation we have two indications, the warm and the toasty. Warm for gentle compression and saturation, and toasty for a more present saturation. The attack and release are quite fast, but longer times have been added compared to the normal distressor. The ratio 1:1, 2:1, 4:1, 8:1, and the nuke, which is my favorite, works very well everywhere. There is the possibility to mix the compressed signal with the one not processed by the compressor, very interesting for making parallel compression on the fly without making two different buses. Lastly but not least, we have the HF emphasize function. This is really amazing. It's one of the most interesting features of this MIKE-e. The emphasize on high frequencies is a very intelligent emphasize, as it is a boost on high frequencies but with saturation. This means that the high frequencies will be more present but at the same time very soft, avoiding the clips, also deriving from the combination with high compressions. So keep in mind that this HF emphasize is before the compression, okay? So you are boosting frequencies before the compression. So in this way the compressor will listen more that high frequencies, but will not compress too much, having that click sound, because you are also saturating that high frequencies, okay? So are smooth. So the compressor will listen more the high frequencies, but will not compress too much that high frequencies to have super clicky sound, okay? This is a great plus for me. And as always, there is the possibility to sidechain with an external source and also link the MIKE-e with another machine, because you can use, for example, the CompSat in stereo mode. This is great. Let's listen now how this unit sounds in different sources. I've tested on vocals, on acoustic guitar and on drum, so let's listen and then I'll talk about.
How about a dance? What do you say? I've got some moves that I love to show ya. Let's find a spot and dance the night away. How about a dance? What do you say? I've got some moves that I love to show ya. Let's find a spot and dance the night away.
Ma vedrai che cadon tutti prima o poi, solo che non si dice, non si ammette mai. E non è da eroi far finta che non faccia male. Ma vedrai che cadon tutti prima o poi, solo che non si dice, non si ammette mai. E non è da eroi far finta che non faccia male. Ma vedrai che cadon tutti prima o poi, solo che non si dice, non si ammette mai. E non è da eroi far finta che non faccia male.
preamp on vocals sounds fantastically good. Coupled with the condenser microphone that I use is the Roswell K47 mini version is amazing. On female vocals basically immediately it sounds crystal clear and beautifully present. I really like the attack and release ranges as they have the essential settings, in my opinion, that allows you to easily work without wasting the looking for the most suitable settings, so it's really fast and easy to use. And the blend is a godsend, because as I'm used to compress, I really like aggressive compression. I really like to use a lot of compression, but with the blend I can blend the normal sound without compression, so I can create parallel compression on the fly without create double bass on my DAW, so it's really fast. You can do parallel compression with one knob. Really great, guys. So I like to mix the clean signal with the super compressed signal in order to keep the soft compressed tail and noticeable transients. So guys, this is the MIKE-e EL9 by Empirical Labs. A great, super high quality channel strip. I love the sound, the warmth that you can get with the comp set together with the compression. It's really great, guys. If you like my video and if you like how this sounds and you want to purchase, you have the link in the description. Thanks to Milk Audio Store. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.